Hello, everyone. Let's not waste time. Let's get right into it. Yes, you read the title correctly. This is why you are still poor. Ouch, right? That title slaps harder than reality on a Monday morning. But before you get defensive, before you slam your phone on the table or side-eye the screen like it just disrespected your whole bloodline, relax. Take a breath. I promise this speech isn't here to mock you, humiliate you, or roast your situation like a comedy special. It's not personal. It's powerful. See? This speech is like that brutally honest friend we all need. The one who tells you that your breath stinks before your job interview. Not because they hate you, but because they want you to succeed. It might feel uncomfortable in the moment, but sometimes a little discomfort is the only way to spark real transformation. This is not about judgment. It's about awakening. It's not about pointing fingers. It's about flipping the switch in your mind from I can't to why not me. Because let's be real, if someone doesn't tell you the truth, who will? Your broke friends who think success is a scam? Your favorite influencer who pretends to be rich but borrows their cousin's car for Instagram? No, you need the truth, unfiltered, uncomfortable, but life-changing. And that's what we're doing here. We're going to talk about why you're still poor, not just financially, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And more importantly, we're going to talk about how to change that. So buckle up, open your mind, put your ego in airplane mode. Let's have the realest conversation you've had all year. Ready? Let's talk. Let's start with this hard truth. Being broke is a condition, but staying broke, that's a decision. A poor man once said, money isn't everything, and everybody clapped. But then the rich man said the same thing, and everyone nodded in agreement. Why? Because when the rich say it, it's wisdom. When the poor say it, it sounds like an excuse. Now don't get me wrong, money doesn't define your worth. But let's not pretend money doesn't matter. It matters. Your landlord is not accepting hugs. You can't go to the supermarket and pay with vibes. The cashier won't say, "Oh, you're trying your best? Take these groceries for free." No, they'll say, "Please move, you're holding up the line." And here's the thing. Poverty starts in the mind before it shows up in your bank account. If your mind is filled with thoughts like, "I'll never be rich. I'm just unlucky. Money is evil." Congratulations, you've officially set up camp in Brooklyn. Newsflash, money is not evil. It's a tool, like a knife. You can use it to cut vegetables or to stab yourself in the wallet with bad decisions. Let's be honest, some of us don't have money not because the economy is bad, not because the government is corrupt, and not because of your village people, but because you have habits that are allergic to success. Let me expose them. I'm coming for your necks with love. 1, you have a champagne taste on a soda budget. You're out here buying the latest phone, wearing designer shoes, eating out 5 times a week, but your account balance is doing the mannequin challenge still. You're broke, but your lifestyle is loud. Why are you flexing for people who won't even lend you $10 if you were dying? Some of y'all are broke rich. You look rich, but your bank account is an empty concert hall. Echoes, nothing but echoes. Learn to live below your means. Stop trying to impress people. The only person you should be impressing is your future self. Because trust me, your future self is watching like, wow. So you bought Yeezys but haven't started that business plan? Really? 2, you watch more TV than Warren Buffett reads books. Let's get this straight. Netflix is not the problem. TikTok is not the devil. YouTube is not stealing your dreams. You are. If you can binge watch 10 hours of a TV series and can't spend 1 hour learning a skill, please don't complain about being poor. That's self-sabotage with popcorn. Success doesn't come to the laziest man on the couch. It comes to the person who's willing to sacrifice temporary pleasure for long-term gain. Want to stay poor? Keep scrolling. Want to change? Start learning. You don't need another season of a show. You need a season of discipline. 3, you hate work but love money. Everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants to work. That's like wanting 6-pack abs but refusing to stop eating cake. You wake up every morning hoping that luck will find you. That maybe, just maybe, you'll go viral or win a lottery, or an angel investor will knock on your door like, "Hello, sir, I was walking by your house and felt the Holy Spirit say, bless this man with $1 million. Please wake up." You don't get rich by dreaming. You get rich by doing. Nobody ever became successful by accident. You have to show up every day, even when it's hard, even when you're tired, especially when no one is watching. Work like you're already rich, and eventually you'll catch up to the mindset. You want to be successful, but you're scared to fail? Let me break it to you gently. You're going to fail, and that's okay. The problem is, you think failure is fatal. It's not. It's educational. Every successful person has a PhD in failure. What separates the rich from the poor is that the rich learn and try again, while the poor quit and blame the system. You say you want to start a business, great, but you haven't even Googled how. You say you want to invest, but can't explain what compound interest means. Fear is not your enemy. Ignorance is take risks, get rejected, apply for the job, pitch your idea, start the YouTube channel, write the book, sell that product. Will you fail? Maybe. Will people laugh? Probably. But if you're too afraid to be laughed at, you'll never be applauded either. The road to success is paved with risk, sprinkled with sweat, and driven by people who didn't let what if stop them. Let me be real. If your 5 closest friends are broke, negative, lazy, and always complaining, you're not a friend, you're the 6th roommate in their poverty house. Birds of a feather flock together. So if you're serious about changing your financial life, audit your circle. Your friends should be reading books, starting things, encouraging growth, talking about ideas, not gossip. If your circle only talks about people and football scores, but never about purpose and personal growth, you're playing in the wrong league. Find people who make you feel like your dreams are too small. Not people who say, you want to start a business, na scam bida to. Cut them off respectfully. Success is contagious. So is failure. Choose your infection wisely. Let me guess. You've tried sports betting, online Ponzi schemes, some random guy on Telegram who promised to double your money. You've joined the get-rich-quick Olympics, and you're wondering why your pockets are still as dry as your DMs? If getting rich were that easy, everybody would be wealthy. Stop looking for shortcuts. Real wealth is built slowly. It's boring sometimes. It looks like saving consistently, investing monthly, learning about finance, avoiding unnecessary debt. It's not sexy. It won't impress your friends. But in 5 years, they'll ask you how you did it. And you'll say, I stopped chasing quick money and started building real money. This one hurts the most. Some of y'all are not poor because you're lazy, or because you're not smart, or because you don't have potential. You're poor because you don't believe you can be rich. You've told yourself for years that you're average, that success is for other people, that you're not lucky, not talented enough, not educated enough, not beautiful enough. Stop that nonsense. You have everything it takes to change your story. You don't need anyone's permission to become the best version of yourself. You just need faith and action. Believe it. Own it. Walk like it. Speak like it. Act like it. Because here's the truth. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You want to be successful, but what's your plan? You can't just say, I want to be rich and expect angels to show up with a briefcase of dollars. Success requires strategy. Write it down, break it down, and then work it down. What's your goal? What skills do you need? What books should you read? What steps will you take this week? Who can help mentor you? Without a plan, even the most gifted people stay poor. But with a plan, even the average can do extraordinary things. Let's recap. You are still poor because your mindset is broken. Your habits are dangerous. You fear rejection. You chill with losers. You want fast money? You doubt yourself. You have no plan. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay that way. Starting today, you can choose differently. You can think differently. You can act differently. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to take time. Yes, people will doubt you. But don't quit. Every step you take today is a brick toward your future mansion. Every book you read, every dollar you save, every skill you learn, every early morning, every late night, it all counts. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too poor to begin. The only thing worse than being broke is being broke with potential and doing nothing with it. So rise up, change the story. And the next time someone says, this is why you're still poor, you can smile and say, not anymore.